and it felt great. My body needed a break from all the hard work I've done. I definitely need to work on my balance. I'm so much stronger than I was a few weeks ago. It feels great. It's about progress, not perfection. Hashtag yoga, hashtag day 14, hashtag 21 day fix. How would you guys change this post? What would you do differently to get some comments below there? Tell me about it, Alexis.
I would take the text off completely and add a filter to it and just do the picture of her in the pose with no yoga on top of it. I think that text is fine if you use it in the way that Kelsey does, if you guys follow Kelsey and see it's part of her brand. But to me, a picture says 1,000 words. You don't need text on every picture. And I feel like it would be almost, way more impactful to be scrolling and see a picture of her in this pose with a really nice filter from Instagram, or just a good filter that makes it glow, maybe black and white, or maybe a little bit more depth to the picture, and take the yoga off, because now all I'm seeing is this yoga thing, and yoga doesn't interest me, so I wouldn't stop to read it. But if it just was the picture and it looked really cool to me, I probably would stop and read it, So I think we underestimate how powerful a picture can really be. And then if you can get the stopping power through the picture, and then you, in addition, have great copy, that's how you're going to build some really great followers. So that would be my first thing. And then maybe Kelsey can chime in on the content.
Yeah, I can chime in with the content. The first thing I would say was the number one thing that I see people on social media doing, and I did this for the longest time ever, is, and I call this the making yourself the hero of the story. So talking too much about yourself without giving anything back to the person or making them feel included in the post. So to break this one down specifically, I could just sort of say maybe some things I would change. So maybe today was yoga and it feels great. Do you ever feel like you just overwork your body too much? I know I do. These workouts I've been doing all week were really burning me out. I definitely need to work on my balance thing. Maybe it's another paragraph and it says, don't be afraid to just get started. I know I personally need to work on my balance, but I know I'm going to be so much stronger after a few weeks of doing this consistently. It's all about progress, not perfection. Who's with me? Or something like that. Just adding a couple of questions, adding in, questions for them, making them feel like they're a part of what you're saying about yourself. Otherwise, it's just me, and okay, I don't want to listen to you talk about yourself.
Well, yeah, people love that station. What is it? WIIFM. What's in it for me? Yeah. We think of that from our own pages too. This has got to be all about me and whatever. If you guys, I would recommend going back about 5 minutes, listening to what Kelsey just said and writing that all down, because that was just like a master's in how to articulate a really well-written post. And she just naturally let it flow. But here's what she did. If you listened carefully to that, she incorporated it in a way that was very, very journey-like. Not the band, but the actual transformation of I'm doing yoga. I suck at yoga right now, but you know what? I'm going to keep doing this because I know how yoga makes me feel. I know what it does for my body. I know how much it does, how beneficial it is for me. Would you like to try this as well? Or, what do you guys think? She's not only talking about her transformation, because it's the struggle, it's the journey, it's the transformation, but you're always focusing on the positives. You're always going somewhere. And hopefully you're going somewhere that's trying to make you a better person, even when you have pitfalls. That's where you incorporate and connect with people by asking them questions. I would also recommend laying off the multiple, exclamation points continually. It's a habit. I use a lot of exclamation points, so I know what it's like. But just be careful with doing them all the time, because it comes a big blur if you're just constantly posting these. But really, why would I want to comment on this? Right. That's what it is. Now,